What's up, everybody? This is the Monster Bass box for May 2020. Share your monster bass, or share your love for monster bass. This is my first time getting one of these, so we'll do it together. I got some info on times of the year. Do you want to catch a monster bass? And then lots of goodies. The sticker's pretty funny. I think everybody's tired of wearing masks. Here's the what's in the box kind of card. Some prizes. Got a chatterbait, a buzzbait, crankbait, chase bait, rip snorter. They're new from Australia. A jig from Stanley Baits. Rabbit baits with some fuzzy claws. That's awesome. That's my son stuck that in there. Sandbar tackle hooks and Strike King KVD plastic worms. Oh, you can set your goal and throw your stuff in the box and get to fishing, I guess. First up is the Rip Snorter by Chase Baits. They're a really cool company from Australia. They use a lot of the 10X, the real stretchy stuff, so make sure when you store these they don't touch any of your other soft plastics because it'll melt it. I had some of the wiggle bombs by them and that happened. They look like little tadpoles or something, but this is a real cool swim bait. Got a little underspin. It's got a different hook system. You can see it on that one, but it lets it oscillate and you can take them out and I guess put different ones, or I'm not real sure what the whole game plan is with that, or maybe it's just different hook styles, but you hook it back up through there. It's a 1/2 ounce. This should get smashed pre and post spawn. Next up is a buzz bait, the Squelcher by Booyah. I like to throw this on 30 or 40 pound braid, reel it in pretty steady. You can put a trailer on the back to help you skip it or give you more action, but these get smashed. Perfect time, early morning, topwater bite. I like these that they put detail on the bottom of the bait, that way, you know, maybe the fish see eyes, I don't know, but the more you use these, the more the broken they get, the better they sound and the more fish you're going to catch on them. So I had been thinking about trying monster bass out for a while, but whenever I seen they had chase baits and then the rabbit baits, and of course, you know, the bait labs and lunker hunt and all that help, but I'd been dying to try these and I just haven't had a chance yet. So these are little crawls. They got, you know, feather or some kind of fur at the top, so it helps them stand up and gives it more action. It's so innovative and awesome. This would be a perfect jig trailer. And I work with Flirt Skirt Fishing, and they have a little micro pitching flipping jig, and this would be perfect. They come with some scent to them. They feel pretty sturdy. I mean, these are the ones that are gonna get tore up, so you just gotta face it and hope you catch the right fish, but it'll be worth it. They have a shrimp or crawfish smell, but I can't say enough about this. I've been wanting somebody to do this for a long time. Next up is a casting jig by Stanley Jigs. They're all made in the US, hand tied. They're quality jigs. I can't say nothing bad about them. They catch a lot of fish. They get a lot of people that stay true to them because they have quality stuff. Next up is this Lunker Hunt bladed bait. I think the color is Dirty Candy. It's like a peanut butter and jelly, but it has a foil kind of skirt to it. The blade's fixed to the head. It's got a really cool head, so you know, you could put any trailer on the back. You can put a different hook on it because it's got a ring. It's got the bait keeper built on. Ow, really sharp hook. This should get smashed. I love this look. It's really, really cool. And just more innovative stuff that you just don't see on everything else. Should have great thumping action. Throw it around cover, but it should be pretty weedless too, because the thing's mounted on it. I would throw this on 15 test, but everybody's got their favorites. Just use something so you can stick them in case the blade gets in the way. Next up is an assorted pack of hooks. A 2/0, 3/0, and 4/0 sandbar tackle. I haven't really heard of these, but I'll try them out. They look pretty stout, so I'll flip them around. Next up is the Old Faithful finesse worm. It's basically a trick worm. I think this color is dirt. It's just a smaller version of the bull worm. They have a jumbo style of this called the bull worm. This is good for finesse fishing. You can wacky rig it. You can flip it around cover. You can put it on a shaky head. And do just about anything with this little fella. Next up is the Ultimate Strike Shad by Bait Labs. Probably 5 to 10 foot dive depth depending on the size line you use. It's got a little rattle, or it's the weight transfer, I don't know. But sticky sharp hooks. You probably work it like a jerk bait. It's got a unique bill, so it should have a different wobble. This is like a perch pattern. I think the color's laser perch. I would use anywhere from 10 to 15 pound test on a parabolic rod. It's 1/2 ounce, so you should be able to sling it pretty far. MonsterBass has a little contest for May. People who catch 20 fish in May win a profile MonsterBass badge. 3 lucky anglers who complete the challenge win an assortment of free gear. So they have cool competitions. Again, this is my first time with MonsterBass. I'll probably keep it going for a little while longer. Glad to be posting another video. Hoping to get out and catch some stuff on these good baits. Again, if you get one of these, make sure you don't let your other soft plastics touch it. Oh, and it comes with a separate hook. You can change out this little cool hook system. But check them out. I appreciate everybody watching Tight Lines, and from my family to yours, we're praying that y'all are safe during this pandemic and crazy times, and just keep your head up.